This is a part 2 of the reaction. Let's continue.
Continuously you will say, I am uncreative. Energy to flow, because continuously you will say, I am uncreative. This has been taught to everybody. Very few people are accepted as creative. Few painters, few poets. 1 in a million. This is foolish. Every human being is a born creator. Watch children and you will see all
The
children
are
are
very
creative.
Yeah,
By and by we destroy their creativity.
by overloading their memory with goals in the future and the bad memories in the past. We make them afraid of everything and anything.
By and by we force wrong beliefs on them.
Yeah,
By
wrong
and by
beliefs,
we
right.
distract them. By and by we make them more and more economical and political and ambitious. When ambition enters, creativity disappears, because an ambitious man cannot be creative.
Because he can't be in the present moment. He will think about future, that I have to build this future, this successful future, then I will neglect the present. Like, he doesn't say it out loud, but he acts like that.
Because an ambitious man cannot love any activity for its own sake.
He'll think about what's the benefit out of that I'm getting. And if I'm not getting benefit, then what's the point of doing that particular thing? And then that's the point, you miss the whole prize.
While he is painting, he is looking ahead. He is thinking when he is going to get a Nobel Prize.
He is not in the present.
When he is writing a novel, he is looking ahead. He is always in the future, and a creative person is always in the present. We destroy creativity. Nobody is born uncreative, but we make 99% people uncreative. But just throwing the responsibility on the society is not going to help. You have to take your life in your own hands. You have to drop wrong conditionings. You have to drop wrong hypnotic auto-suggestions that has been given to you in your childhood. Drop them. Purify yourself of all conditionings, and suddenly you will see you are creative. To be and to be creative are synonymous. It is impossible to be and not to be creative. But that impossible has happened. That ugly phenomenon has happened. Because all your creative sources have been plugged, blocked, destroyed. And your whole energy has been forced into some activity that the society thinks is going to pay.
Right. The ambitious nature of human beings come from fear. That they don't know what will happen in future, so better plan it. And in the very planning of the future, you miss the present. And then you miss the entire process of being creative and enjoying the life. And that's what Osho is pointing at. Yeah.
Our whole attitude about life is money oriented. And money is the one of the most
बट पैसा तो जरूरी है ना, नहीं तो तुम कमाओगे और खाओगे क्या? ये घर वाले बोलते हैं.
uncreative things one can become interested in. Our whole approach is power oriented, and power is destructive, not creative.
With great power comes great responsibility, and with that comes great irresponsible leaders. This is my quote.
A man who is after money will become destructive, because money has to be robbed, exploited. It has to be taken away from.
Because money directly feeds the ego, and ego then creates greed, And then greed in turn destructs the world.
Many people, only then you can have it. Power simply means you have to make many people important. You have to destroy them. Only then you will be powerful. You can be powerful. Remember, these are destructive acts. A creative act enhances the beauty of the world. It gives something to the world. It never takes anything from it. A creative person comes into the world, enhances the beauty of the world. A song here, a painting there. He makes the world to dance better, to enjoy better, to love better, to meditate better. When he leaves this world, he leaves a better world behind him. Nobody may know him, nobody may not know him. That is not the point. But he leaves the world a better world.
True.
Tremendously fulfilled. That his life has been of some intrinsic value.
Yeah, his life was some value. He didn't wasted life running behind money, running behind richness, fame. He bought internal richness. And that's what really matters, that when you're dying, you are actually fulfilled. You are laughing with tears. That yes, what a beautiful life it was. You have to feel it that way. Or if you are just regretting things at your deathbed, then you wasted your life. That's a symptom, that's a sign.
Money, power, prestige are uncreative. Not only uncreative, but destructive activities. Beware of them. And if you are beware of them, you can become creative very easily.
Aware, beware.
I am not saying that your creativity is going to give you power, prestige, money. No, I cannot promise you any rose gardens. It may give you trouble. It may force you to live a poor man's life.
Yeah, from within.
All that I can promise you is that deep inside you will be the richest man possible.
True.
Deep inside you will be fulfilled. Deep inside you will be full of joy and celebration. You will be continuously receiving more and more blessings from God. Your life will be a life of benediction. But it is possible outwardly you may not be famous, you may not have money, you may not succeed in the so-called world. But to succeed in this so-called world is to fail deeply.
It's pointless.
Is to fail in the inside world. And what you are going to do with the whole world at your feet if you have lost your own self?
Wow.
What you will do if you possess the whole world and you don't possess yourself? A creative person possesses his own being. He is a master. That's why in the East we have been calling sannyasis swamis. Swami means a master. Beggars have been called swamis, masters. Emperors we have known. But they proved in the final account, in the final conclusion of their life, that they were beggars.
Whoa, what a video it was. भाई क्या ही वीडियो बना दिया यार। ओशो यार इतने टाइम से अहेड बातें कैसे कर लेते, मैं तो वही सोचते रह जाता हूँ कि 1970s में बोली होगी ये बात ओशो ने, और अभी तक ये बात रेलेवेंट है कितने लेवल तक, ये बात सुन के मुझे बहुत हैरानी होती है कि ह्यूमैनिटी एज अ होल इतना आगे नहीं बढ़ी है 1970s में। हाँ मतलब इकोनॉमिकली देखे तो बहुत आगे बढ़ चुका है इंडिया आज, बट थिंकिंग वाइज अभी भी कहीं रूडिमेंट्री सोच तो है ही। और ओशो क्या बात बोलते हैं यार, क्या मतलब, बहुत अच्छा वीडियो था। एंड इफ यू लाइक द वीडियो देन यू हैव टू लाइक माय वीडियो टू। इफ यू लाइक द ओशो's video then you should like my video too on it. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care, bye bye.